Shalom Chavrim, this is Richard Solomon, and this will be a demonstration or a tutorial on a iOS or Apple app called Lensoo Create. It's the one that's located right here. So what is Lensoo Create? Lensoo Create is a screen recording web tool that allows the Judaic student or teacher to create screen recordings related to the content studied in their Judaic studies classrooms. Now, I'm making a couple assumptions. First of all, Lensoo Create works with an iOS product such as an iPad, an iPad mini, or an iPhone. So I'm assuming that the listener of this screencast or screen recording has access to one of the iOS products. And I'm also making an assumption that the listener can also download Lensoo Create from the App Store. So with this in mind, let's open up Lensoo Create and see how it works. When you get to this screen, you notice you have a record button. You have a finish statement here when you're completed. You have an item that looks like a paintbrush, which actually provides a background. You can pencil things in or draw. You have an erase button. You have a text button. You have an arrow that allows you to go to the previous writing on the screen here, this whiteboard. You have a hold button, and here is a icon for images. You have a shapes image, and you have a image for a PDF file. So we're going to use many of these icons here. The first thing I'd like to do is click on the text button, the T, and that should allow us to be able to write something. So you click on it, and we'll just call this demonstration. Okay? So we'll just call this demonstration. Okay? We'll say demonstration of Lensoo Create. So now when we're done, we hit done. Okay, and if we want to move this around, we see this icon with the finger on it. We just hit that, and that enables us to move the object around. Okay, so let's say we want to change the background. We go to the paintbrush, and we can change the background to any background we like, even make it into a color if we like. Okay, or we can make it into green. All right, now if we want to draw something, you just hit that draw button over here. If you want to erase it, you just hit the erasure, and I am now erasing what I've drawn. And you can also include objects here, which I'm not going to do, but you can. Okay. What I would like to do is show you how you can place PDFs on the object. All right. So let's hit the PDF, which is right over here. And if you have PDF files on the iCloud, the iBox, Documents app, Drive, Dropbox, etc., you just do that. So I'm going to click on Dropbox because I have a lot of PDFs on my Dropbox. And it opens up my PDF. And let's say I want this first image to appear. It's downloading, and here is an image of a Shabbat table. Okay? And that would be the second one. Now, if I wanted a PDF document that's a PDF image. If I wanted a PDF document to appear, I just click on my Dropbox account and I look for an article or that says PDF. Okay, so over here it says selected list of midot. I just click on it, and here is the list of midot. Okay, so if I want to be able to record this, you see this button up here, right? So you just click on the button and say, this is a list of midot. When you finish, you just click that red button. And when you finish with the whole item, you just hit finish. Okay, so I'm going to hit finish. And you see where it says save recording? We just save the recording. And we write what this is. This was, just say simply that this is midot. And then we hit the word save. See the word save? Okay. And it is placed right over here. Okay, and if you want to hear it, you just go and hit the triangle, and you'll hear that this is a list of midot. I hope you can hear this. This is a list of midot. When you finish, you just click that red button, and when you finish with the whole item, you just hit finish. Okay, so I'm going to hit finish. And you see where it says save recording? Okay, so I'll just stop that here. And that's how it works. Okay, so you saw how that works. I don't know if I need to do another demonstration of that, but it's very simple. You just go for new recording, and you can write text, you can draw, you can create a background, you can move the object, you can share images, and you could share documents, you can create shapes, and you could place PDF files as images or documents on the item. And so right now what I'm going to do is to stop this recording and then share some other items with you. I'll be right back. All right, thank you for your attention, and I'm right back, and I want to show you some screen recordings that I made. The first one I'm going to show you is my introductory one on how to use Lensoo Create. You already know that it can be used for Judaic instruction and staff development, so let me click on this and hopefully you can hear this. How to use Lensoo Create for Judaic instruction and staff development. With Lensoo Create, the free iOS or Apple app, Judaic studies teachers and students can do the following activities. 1. They can write narratives on any Judaic topic, such as midot, tefillah, the Chagim, Israel, Jewish history, etc. They can share PDF files in the form of documents or images.
3, they can draw Judaic images. And 4, they can make recordings, such as this one.
All right, so let's go back and let's share a couple other ones that I made. Here's one of my favorite ones. Okay. So we'll show you this one, and we'll hit the arrow.
This is one of my favorite PDF images of Shabbat.
And let's just give you a couple others. And, all right, let's look at the one over here that says blessing for the child. You see that right over here? So I'll tap that and hit the arrow.
Here is a Shabbat image of a father blessing his son. Or it could be a rabbi blessing a child.
And this is another one I really like, the one for Simchas Torah. Okay, so I'll do that.
Here is a lovely image for Simchas Torah.
And I'll do one last one on decorating the sukkah. Okay?
And here is a PDF image of a child, or perhaps a mother, decorating the sukkah.
All right, so what have we said? What we have said is that Lensoo Create is a free iOS or Apple screen recording app that Judaic students and teachers can use to record lots of different items such as images, PDF files, and narrate those files for their colleagues and their fellow classmates. Thank you so much for your attention and listening to my screencasts.